Welcome, everybody, to another awesome week here at greatnews.life. This is Great News Weekly, and I'm your host, Jenny Craig Brown. So if you're new here, come on in, settle down, hang out with us for a while. We are your weekly good news only show. So if you've never been, we talk all about the good stuff happening right here in your region of Northwest Indiana. And we, of course, always love to hear what's happening good in your world, too. So if you've got some good news to share, comment below. Tell me what's good happening in your life. We'll probably read it on air, but come on in, hang out with us. We are live every Wednesday right here on valpo.life or nwi.life Facebook page, and you can also find us live on YouTube. If you can't watch live, please tune in later in podcast land. So you can find us in Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Pandora, all of those places to listen later if you're not able to tune in live. But live is always super fun. So come hang out with me and tell me what's good happening in your world. First up today, I know that we are all a little bit aware that the job market is maybe not as stable as we like, especially during a pandemic. So we want to talk to you about some offerings that might help you or a family or a friend find your new and perfect position. So let's get into it. Let's talk job opportunities and hiring, okay? So the first one I want to share with you guys today is Compressed Air. If you don't know anything about Compressed Air, they are a company based in La Porte. They obviously deal with compressed air, and they are a fantastic company with a 15-year history of being family owned. Absolutely phenomenal. So Compressed Air is looking for a compressor tech, and they're hoping for someone with some prior experience as a compressor technician. So you can find out more information about their career opportunities at compressedair.net/careers. So go check that one out ASAP. It's a wonderful company. If you've never been or heard of them, connect with them ASAP and learn more about a potential job for you or anyone you know. I also have one from General Insurance. So General Insurance, another phenomenal company right here in Northwest Indiana. They have offices from Lake Porter and La Porte counties, and they're a really incredible, very strong company that we're lucky to have in the region. They are actually hiring for 4 positions. So they're looking for a claims coordinator, a commercial lines processor, personal lines customer service rep, and a front desk receptionist. So similar to Compressed Air, General Insurance has a phenomenal local history. They are growing immensely, and they're a wonderful group of people. You can actually find more out on their website, genins.com/careers, or you can also find both of those job listings on our greatnews.life site under our jobs on section on all of our sites. So you can always look there. This one just came in. So South Shore Line is actually hiring. So the South Shore Line train is hiring track and structures laborers. So they're looking for those folks that want to work to maintain, repair, replace the railroad tracks and all of the railroad assets. So this sounds like a very interesting position. I think there's probably this company, same thing, has been within the region, obviously, forever, and they are an absolute gem. We are lucky to have them in the region. So you can find out more on that job on mysouthshoreline.com/about/job opportunities. So check those out. And I would be remiss if I did not talk about all of the new lifer positions we have available. So greatnews.life is growing very quickly. So we're adding to our team, and we have quite a few positions. So if you are, lifers, we always call ourselves lifer. You guys have met lifer Dan, lifer Aubrey, lifer Cami. We are looking for more lifers. So if you see this show or you hear us or you meet us at an event and you think, I really like that, maybe we're a good fit for you. We look for hardworking people that like to move kind of fast. Always on mentality is kind of who we are. So here's some jobs that we're looking for. We have a position open for the video editor position. We're looking for someone that maybe can do quick turnarounds on videos, both high production and fast production. We are looking for a publishing and social media editor. So if you're that social media guru that just wants to build traffic and be a part of that team, we've got that open for you. We've also got a junior full stack web developer. So listen, IT is not my world, but we do need them and we need one of those. So come on out and apply for that if that's something that fits you. We also have contributing editor, executive team assistant. We also have a partner team development associate and our new media journalist. So that new media journalist is one, if you think about those people you do see at all of our events that we're at, if that sounds like fun to you, you could be a perfect fit for us. So you can find all of these jobs on our website, greatnews.life. We have on nwi.life in the business section. You can find all of those jobs as well as many, many more. As Stephanie just mentioned, check out our job postings on Indeed. So she'll give you that link she put in the comments is direct to all of our jobs. And Chris Mallman said it perfectly. We want more people just like the ones we have. So if you've met Life or Dan or Aubrey or Jenna or Cami, Naftalia, all of our team members, we're looking for more like them. If you think that that's you, give us a call, find our jobs, apply, come visit us. We are definitely looking to grow along with Compress Air, South Shoreline, and General Insurance. So check out those. If it doesn't fit for you, but you think it could fit for someone else, share this with them, share those links with them. Let's help out your neighbors and your friends and your family find the position that's perfect for them. All right. So we love here at the Life Sites, Culvers. So a while back, our team got to do the ultimate lifer taste test. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. I absolutely loved everything I had. I was very surprised. There were some things I didn't think I would like maybe a salad that I did, and their fish sandwich and their chicken strip. Everything there is so amazing. It doesn't have to be the burger. It doesn't have to be the custard. It really can be all of those things. So Cami recently, Lifer Cami, as you guys know, recently got a chance to check out their process for making their famous custard. Let's take a look.
So today we're here at Culvers in Valparaiso to get the inside scoop on custard. Now everybody knows what custard is, but do you really know what goes into it? We're here to find out. Let's go in.
Right now, as you can see, we have the vanilla running. The machine takes about 3 minutes to get it from up here, up in the hopper, down into the barrel to start forming the custard for us. 3 minutes. Turn the meter on, turn the refrigeration on, and then this controls the flow, how much of the liquid is coming down into the barrel. So if you have this up too high, the custard can get a little runny. Too much is coming in at once, and doesn't have time to pour into what we're serving down on in buckets. Chocolate's over here. And then this is the flavor of the day hopper. So this one they all get taken down at the end of the night, cleaned out with chemicals that break down the calcium. So that they're nice and clean, no one's gonna get sick or anything. And then you just change that every day depending on whatever the flavor is. So today we had turtle cheesecake, and then tomorrow's butter pecan. So tomorrow this won't be cheesecake flavored, so it'll be butter pecan. So custard is a never frozen dairy product. So the difference between custard and ice cream is that ice cream freezes and custard does not, so it won't freeze your taste buds. You can taste the nice creamy difference between the custard and then your normal ice cream. So in the morning, the front opener deals with putting together the custard machine, getting all the flavors ready to go for the day. That normally takes about an hour and a half to get everything running and going, and then the last 30 minutes is just making sure that all the toppings are stocked, everything's good to go, and then about 10 minutes before we open, we'll start running the custard, the first batch of the day, and then 10 o'clock, we're ready to go. We have custard ready, and it's ready to go out to the guests. With the custard, we run it in small batches throughout the day, so every 2 hours, if there's still custard left in the bucket, we swap the buckets out, and then start off with a brand new batch of custard so that everything's fresh and tastes good. After 2 hours, the custard can start to get a little crystally. The machine we keep it in, the buckets, can start getting frozen over, and then the buckets start getting harder, the custard gets harder, and it's not the nice creamy difference between the ice cream and our custard. So we have vanilla chocolate every day, that never changes, and then we have the flavor of the day. We have the monthly calendars that go out to online, and then we put them in the bags as well. There'll be a little flavor list that we have for the month. We have flavors like mint, cheesecake flavors, we have butter pecan, caramel cashew, caramel pecan, turtle, a whole bunch of fruits and nuts that we throw in. During the summertime we run Georgia peach, which is really popular.
Now that you know the ins and outs of the fabulous Culvers custard, stop on into the Valparaiso Culvers and give it a taste.
Oh, Lifer Cammy, you just made me hungry. So how interesting. Camille actually mentioned, very interesting. I agree. And Sunny, thanks for tuning in. Yummy is correct. Wow. So my favorites are the turtle cheesecake probably, or anything with caramel, or anything with nuts, or anything with caramel and nuts combined. So now I'm overwhelmed and I just want to go eat Culver. So if you've not been, or if you haven't been for a while, stop into Culvers of Valparaiso. It is a great spot. As you guys, as most know, they're very community oriented. They give back a ton within our region right here and nationwide. And I mean, custard, how amazing is that? So get out there. Thanks, Lifer Cammy. That was delightful and delicious looking. I want to finish up today with an amazing and of course local offering with a cause. Let's learn about the Big Comedy La Porte, what all that Big Comedy La Porte does to help people just like you. Kayla?
Thanks, Jenny. Joining us today is Ben Conowitz from La Porte Comedy Club. How are you doing today, Ben?
Hello. I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing great. Can you tell us a bit about your organization that you created?
Sure. So, long story short, the organization is actually called La Porte Seamless Charity Corporation because, well, as you can maybe see over here, I am the owner of La Porte Seamless Gutter. And it's been about 6 or 7 years ago, I started doing stand-up comedy. And we decided that we were going to turn that into a charity. And so I thought, well, I'll just call it La Porte Seamless Charity Corporation. But now we do business as Big Comedy La Porte. We put on a bunch of stand-up comedy shows, inappropriate trivia at the Civic Auditorium. We've done Santa's Ball, which was an enormous, ugly Christmas sweater party. And we've done an 80s prom, all of it going to charity. And we've so far raised about $100,000 for local charity.
So what kind of sparked you to create this organization, this foundation?
Sure. The impetus for the entire thing was my friends suck. And so they would not come. I was at the Drop Comedy Club over in South Bend, and I got hired after I did some open mics. I got hired as an opening comic. We would do that over in South Bend, and I would beg my friends to come and see me. And they were jerks, and they wouldn't drive 20 minutes to come see me in South Bend. So I said, screw it. We're going to rent out the little theater in La Porte, Indiana. It's a 200-seat theater. I'm going to charge $10 a head, and we'll see what happens. Fortunately, people were kind of starved for comedy in the area, and that thing sold out just through my personal Facebook page in like 2 hours. Like we had, I want tickets. So then we're like, what? I feel weird keeping this money because what if I'm not funny? So why don't we just give it away? And here we are 7 years later, and we've done 12, I think, or 13 stand-up shows, and they've all been sold out at the little theater. And then, of course, all the other events have happened since then.
That is seriously awesome. That just took off for you.
It's incredible. Like, people, I could never in a million years imagine that me being like, you guys want to listen to my dumb jokes about me? And then all of a sudden, we had Kyle.
We're like, yeah, we do.
Comedy Central, Kyle Kinane headlined our last show. He did 2 shows at Little Theater. I mean, the guy's a internationally touring stand-up comedian. He was in La Porte, Indiana. It's incredible.
For those of us at home, or maybe even after the pandemic, how can we get involved and help with this?
Sure. We have a Facebook page is, of course, the best way to keep up with us. It's Big Comedy La Porte. We're on Facebook. That's where we launch all our ticket sales. That's where we tell everybody what's coming up, how to stay tuned for things. We do contests for free tickets and things like that. Every single show, I just want to point out, it's all for adults. It's all R-rated. We swear that we're inappropriate. It's not for the faint of heart. There are plenty of amazing organizations that give opportunities for family-friendly events. That's not us. We're more like, hey,
there's a warning label on this one.
Yeah, that's okay. And that's okay. It's for
Definitely.
all.
We all need that stress release sometimes.
Exactly.
I know myself, I will definitely be going to the next Inappropriate Trivia because that sounds amazing and fun.
I hope to see you there.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you for joining us today, Ben, and I really hope that we can get to see you again soon. Back to you, Jenny.
Thanks, Lifer Kayla. That was fantastic. And Ben, if you don't know Ben, you should connect with him. Find him online. Find him through the comedy group. I think He's just a phenomenal Laportian. I think someone will have to tell me, or maybe Ben could tell me. I think we graduated high school similar times, so he's in my heart from being a slicer for life. So if you've not connected with him, he's hilarious. He's very nice, smart business guy, and they're doing great things right here in the region. So thanks, Lifer Kayla and Ben and Comedy Club La Porte. I mean, we can all use some laughs. Hopefully, we can sell those out again really, really soon. How lovely. Kayla mentioned Ben was such a great guy to get to know. I cannot wait to attend the next trivia night. I agree. That might have to be like a Lifer Club thing I want to go to. And Camille mentioned these days, everyone needs a good laugh. That's exactly what I think too. We could all use a little bit more laughter right now. So thanks, Ben. All you're doing in the region is phenomenal. Keeping it happy, keeping it positive. All right, it's okay sometimes. We just got to know, and we just got to get ready for it. So thank you so much. That was phenomenal. And that's my good news for you guys today. So we've got jobs, we've got laughter, and we've got custard. I don't think you could use much else. Stay tuned for more Great News Weekly every week. As I mentioned, we're live here on Wednesdays at noon on nwi.life and valpo.life Facebook, as well as the greatnews.life on YouTube. And if you can't listen live, totally fine. Find us on podcast later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, wherever you get your podcasts at. Come tell us your good news, y'all. Have a great week. See you soon.